Wonderful, wonderful to see you.
Yeah, so, Joyce.
This is a miracle.
Yes, it is.
So you have your hair different. You don't have 1,000 braids.
Well, there's 1,000, but I have rolled them up.
So I'm Joyce Henderson. It's an honor to introduce Dr. Vida Yakong, a good friend, and the person on the ground in Ghana who makes sure that the money we send gets spent wisely and is used for education for girls, to go to school, to stay in school. I first met Vida in 2003 when she came to Okinawa University College to study nursing. She went on and got her Bachelor of Science and her Master's in Nursing and her PhD in Interdepartmental Studies. Now she is in Ghana as Dean of Nursing and Midwifery at the University of Development Studies in Tamale in northern Ghana. Welcome, welcome, Vida. Good to see, wonderful to see you.
Thank you, and it's an honor to be able to speak to you again.
So Vida has spoken many times. Vida, you've spoken many times at the church about your work in your home village, and you've spoken to a Rotary Club about the polio immunization campaign. So several people in Seminar have met you. Can you tell us what difference it makes to a girl, to her family, to her community when she becomes educated?
Thank you. I must say it's exciting for me to be telling my story one more time, because I'm always excited when I'm talking about what I do. When a girl gets education, that education is not for her alone, but first of all, it is to empower her, and she will be able to make decisions for herself, which is very rare in Ghana when girls don't have education and decisions are made for them. Their well-being is compromised. So for herself, for her immediate family, and for the entire village, a girl's education makes a huge difference.
So when did the idea of funding school fees for girls, when did that start?
So 2008 was when we started actually funding girls, building, completing the school, buying the necessary things for teachers, books, to start the schools, and then to run the program, and then to fund the girls' education.
So how many students have been funded? Do you know about approximately how many?
Yeah, so generally, 353 students from basic to tertiary now, but the First United Church have funded 297. Other friends from the Samonam, from Kelowna, from other places that also contributed, makes up the 353.
Yeah. Have many of the funded students gone on post-secondary?
Yes. So far, we have 15 who have completed post-secondary, some completed university, some the training college for diploma. And basically, out of this number, the majority have done education, teaching, and then some have done nursing, some have done midwifery. And all of these people are now out there and working. A few who completed and couldn't continue have decided to do vocational training. Others have gone on to do small businesses. A couple of them have also married and well settled with their husbands, and continuing to look at ways that they can gain skills to make life better for themselves.
Exciting, exciting. How are the students chosen to be funded?
Yes, so for a student to qualify, we actually work with the community members. We have the women leadership in the community. We also have the chiefs who are part of this program and who are able to identify from the community level the needy students. And when that happens, they recommend to us who is qualified to be supported with these funds. And that is how we get them. And we also do our own checks to see if the kid is really in need. But we're all in, most people are in need, but there are others who are in more need.
Most needs. What is the responsibility of the student and the family if the student is funded?
Yes, there is a responsibility. The responsibility of the student is to make sure that she's going to study well and she's going to pass her exam and that we are not going to waste money on her. So she's going to stay in school. Family is to ensure that the girl actually stays in school. And if they take the girl out of school, gives her out for marriage, they are going to refund everything that we have spent on the girl. Then when the girl successfully completes, they are also expected to contribute back to the project. It could be in the form of community service. We take, for instance, the community clinic that we have. Those who completed nursing and midwifery were coming there to support at the clinic for free until they were employed by government. Those who did education would also come around and help to teach the younger ones at the basic level. So this is how they contribute back.
Do you have any stories that you'd like to share with us?
We have had some of these girls and their parents more or less campaigning for girl child education because they have seen the benefit. They have seen that when their girls actually go to school, unlike in the past, there's that huge difference that the family can benefit and the community as a whole. So one other girl that while she was in school, she just finished the senior high. Then she was awaiting results and she got pregnant. And she wanted to go marry the guy that impregnated her. The mother resisted and said the girl must continue to go to school. Went for the baby, took care of the baby herself, whatever means, and sent the girl back to school. It became something that was like unheard of because the woman herself on her own was at the forefront that her daughter must go to school, the marriage is not going to happen. And so the boy was prevented from marrying her, the girl herself was prevented from that marriage. Today, that girl is one of those that has finished the teacher education and she's moved on with her life. Now she's married, she has gotten a second baby, and she's working as a teacher. So a couple of the women whose girls have been able to go through this are the ones out there campaigning, let me call it so, educating their colleagues about the importance and how they should play that role and not allow their girls to be misused by males for material benefits.
So it sounds like there's a big, as well as the benefits to the community, there's a shift in how people think of the importance of education for girls.
Exactly. And the fact that so many girls at this time have been able to really, first of all, complete senior high school, that didn't used to happen. Mostly it was at the basic level, grades 1 to 6, then somebody drops off. Now we have this number of girls actually completing senior high school. So even senior high school alone is so significant in the community, let alone those who carry on to post-secondary and now they are on their own. Families are so proud of their daughters having been able to go through an education and is working formally.
Exciting. Vida, yes. Thank you. We look forward to the fundraising campaign and us able to send you. Our goal is 10,000, so hopefully that will make enough to make a big difference. So thank you for all your work. and exciting to hear the changes in the community and in the girls and family. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you so much. And